Hello guys, my name is TTEK, otherwise known as Ricky, and I would like to first off welcome you to my channel and give a thanks to David, otherwise known as Gargoyle, for convincing me into restarting my YouTube career. And the following segment is just a brief story telling about some of my past troubles. I hope you guys enjoy. So my freshman year in high school, I met this girl, and I instantly liked her. So, I waited a few days before I talked to her. And by a few days, I mean a month and a half. And I made up an excuse to walk her to class. So, after walking her to class a few days, and her class was completely on the opposite side of the campus as my class, so I was late like every time, I just asked her out, and she said yeah. So, after dating her for about half of my freshman year, which in high school years is like an eternity, I find out that I was moving. So, my mom was like, you should tell her soon so you guys can end on a good note. But I, not listening to my parents, I told her like the day before, so we never even got a chance to talk about it. So as soon as I told her, I left the next day. So then like a few months later, we hadn't even been speaking to each other. I come back to where I used to live to visit my grandma, and I tell her this, and she tells me that her parents are in Las Vegas for the weekend. So she invites me over so we can watch a movie. When I get there, it is just extremely awkward, and we just sit on the couch and do not speak to each other and watch this Jackie Chan movie for like 15 minutes. And then out of nowhere, she pokes me, and I'm just like, oh hell no. So I poke her back, and then the next thing I know, I'm pinned down to the couch and she's on top of me doing stuff. So I'm like, oh crap. And it hasn't even gotten that far yet, but I like freak out and jump up and say, I don't have a condom. And she, for some reason, says, I think my brother has one. So I was just like, I gotta go. So I went home, and then the next day, I get on Facebook, and she sent me messages like, talk to me when you grow up. Yeah. And me and her are friends now, but I guess I'm glad that nothing happened, because I don't think she was thinking straight, and that was an ugly face. And I think that it would have been a big mistake if something would have happened. And I lost my train of thought. Yeah. I'm not restarting this. This is like my 8th time trying to do this video. So, oh yeah. So me and the girl, we haven't talked in a while, but we're cool. And I found out that she like was in love with me, and I was pretty close to being able to say I feel that way about her. And it's been like 2 years, and she's still a virgin, and I'm also still a virgin. And she's had other boyfriends, and I've had other girlfriends, but it still hasn't been the same. And you always remember that one that you could have been with. And I think if I wouldn't have moved, I'm pretty sure I'd still be with her. But high school relationships, they never last. And that's my video. Later guys, hope you enjoyed.